here to another Peach State basketball event. This time it is the EBA All-American Camp, Session 2. Live here from Central Gwinnett High School, Lawrenceville, Georgia, just north of Atlanta. I'm Marcus Burnett, joined by Chris Watkins, and we are tipping off Team 3 versus Team 4. Our first layup attempt will be a miss. Both teams try to get loose.
Let's go take care of that ball.
Sullivan will kick it out. That will be they've got 2 3-point lines. So that would have been a 2 had it went. It doesn't, but on the other end, you've got number 147 with the bucket. That is Kennedy Miles out of Cincinnati, Ohio. So Miles with our first points of the contest as we get up and down in this one, Chris.
You know, I think this is probably the highlight of the camp for the campers is to get to this part on Sunday, to be able to play on SUVtv. You know, if you watch on our website when Brandon Clay talks about the EBA camp experience, about a year ago went to no games on the first day, really focus on skill development, these players growing their game, and now you want to see that transcend into the camp setting. You know, you see very often, that shot was no good for Shelby Jane Petty, but very often at camps they just play games, right? It's kind of lackadaisical drill work for 30 minutes to an hour and then games. That's not what you get here at our Team EBA camps. I mean, there were skill sessions last night, half-court sessions, 2-on-2 sessions, 3-on-3 sessions. You know, just put all that together now here in the 5-on-5 session where they can really go watch it. You see Keegan Sullivan there on the drive at 2020 to watch, and they're able to put it all together right here on SUVtv.
Keegan Sullivan, no stranger to the EBA circuit. Her and her sister, Daly Sullivan, representing Indiana here in this one. Getting the bounce there. That was one of those touches that you earn. Number 232, Bailey Trum, gets the bucket, finding favor with the rim there. That'll make it 5-2. That shot missed there initially and on the follow-up attempt. We'll see who it's off of last. Looked like Team Black, so it will go back over to the Team White squad. Sullivan with it up top now. Violation going to go against number 148, who was definitely on a mission there on that play. Maya Clark gets called for the travel, so that'll kick it back over. It's a nice look created there by number 57, Mary McMillan. Even though the shot was missed by number 313. Three-point game here. We'll have a stoppage in the play due to a foul. Transition three-pointer on the way. That one is off the mark. A long rebound is going to go out of bounds as we'll have some substitutions. We'll get you abreast of the changes. Keep you abreast of the changes. Looks like number 54 is in. 54 is Bria McGrady. She's joined on the floor by number 147, Kennedy Miles, who stays in. Number 141, Leandria Gillis. Number 41, Allie Smith, rounding out the squad there in the black. See the nice chase down and finish for Bria McGrady. And number 313, she's on the bench now, but that's Emma Schaefer. Good rebound there in traffic by number 225, Nicole Leff. Like Leff's game, recognize Leff from the Check Me Out showcase. Does a good job of rebounding inside, runs the floor, and has a good physical presence out there. Not the tallest player, but rebounds larger than her listing there in the roster.
You know, a player to keep an eye on throughout this game is 147 in the black. That's Kennedy Miles. She's a 2019, plays for Midwest Takeover. Had a conversation with both our Jonathan Hemingway and Brandon Clay yesterday during our skill sessions of a player that she has some similarities to in Erica Cassell. Currently a freshman at NC State, you know, with their ability to impact the game, you know, on both the offensive and defensive rebounds. You know, but what we really like about Kennedy's game is just the other things she can do offensively, put the ball on the deck, you know, being able to step out and shoot a little bit. And as she continues to grow and progress, we expect big things out of her.
I like that Cassell comparison. Definitely see it there on the rebounding side of things. Here we got a trip to the free throw line here for number 43. That's Sydney Jackson. Jackson out of North Gwinnett High School. Alma mater of Brandon Clay himself, the Bulldogs.
You know, North Gwinnett has definitely been what would be considered a premier program in the state of Georgia. I think over the last 10 years, Coach Brian Sellers does a great job over there currently. Have had a number of players come through there, you know, including Lexi Brown, you know, Peyton Whitted, just numerous players come through that program each and every year.
7-3 is your score. Chasing that one down was McGrady. A good hustle by number 231, Reagan Trum. She gets back, knocks that one out of play. It'll be Team Black's ball there along the baseline. Trip to the free throw line here for McGrady. Had to play through some contact on her initial attempt. No foul was called, but still ends up getting to the line. So we'll have another round of substitutions. So a 6-point game there after the 1-for-2 free throw opportunity. Here's Sullivan on the drive. Have a trip to the free throw line for her.
What really opened up that drive for Daly Sullivan there is she's such an outstanding shooter from three that you have to respect it. And then, you know, that's just going to open up her getting into the lane all day long. Gets at the free throw line, gets easy buckets. That's really something she excels at.
That it is. And you look at the Sullivan sisters, and they have some similarities. That three ball being one of them, but the younger Keegan Sullivan has even more size to work with and is younger, and being able to play with and against an older sister like Daly. You see it having an impact each year as she's a much better player coming into each EBA segment. Team White's ball there along the baseline, looking to get it in. They find Sullivan. Here's Schaefer. Schaefer has gotten a good amount of touches on the inside. Some of the layups haven't went down for her, but like her activity. And you look for her to just start taking advantage of those looks. Here she gets a trip to the free throw line after the follow-up. Offensive rebound, followed up with a nice little kiss off the glass there for number 227. .227 is Alyssa Gangamy. You mentioned that Sullivan three-point shot. You see Exhibit A right there. She makes it 7-8. Schaefer clears away the rebound. Sullivan hesitates now. Tries to kick it out to Keegan. It's going to be stolen. Good steal in the pass ahead. Sullivan gets back and denies that. The steal was made initially there by number 235, Shelby Jane Petty.
Great catch and shoot there by number 42, Anita Payne out of Alabama. Had a chance to work with her in the skill sessions yesterday. Talk about a player that really took full advantage, was very coachable. We were really focusing on defense, one-on-one defensive ability at my station with Coach Adrian Penland, and just a player that really bought into that. When you're working with them, you can really tell they're truly paying attention to what you're trying to teach them.
Makes a big difference. So we're under the 8-minute mark now. Pull-up jumper. Good shot there, just wouldn't stay down for Anita Payne. That's 2 takes and 2 makes from three-point land for Daly Sullivan. Active hands, pokes it away. Picked up by Payne. Payne back to Sullivan. Sullivan lost the handle momentarily, but was able to get it to Schaefer. And Schaefer with the finish.
Great job there by Schaefer being able to catch at the high post, tackle with her left, bobble a little bit, but was still able to finish at the rim.
Going along the baseline, but not the best awareness there as she was trying to tightrope it. Alyssa Gangamy.
Let's go. Keep it moving. Bring it away.
Strong drive there by the aforementioned Keegan Sullivan. That foul will send number 232, Bailey Trum, to the free throw line. Trum out of the Bluegrass State. They're in Kentucky. Splashes the 1-for-2 free throw opportunity and makes it a 4-point game. The in and out dribble. Gets Mary McMillan right into the middle of the lane. She's fouled and will go to the line like McMillan and the wiggle she's shown in her game so far. Foul called on the floor. Here's Leff. Leff has been rebounding, hasn't really gotten her shot to fall so far, but still getting some good looks. Matched up against a player to watch in Kennedy Miles, and there's Leff's first made jumper. That's a nice matchup to watch. A lot of talent in that one between Miles and Leff. Team White caught sleeping. Creeping in the back door all by herself was number 141. That's Leandria Gillis. Turnover picked up by Shelby Jane Petty. Miles trying to chase the pass down, does so successfully. Knocked away there on the step-through attempt. Last touch by Leff. Foul just inside the elbow. Fouling a jump shooter there and sending number 51 to the line. 51 is Morgan Blakely. Leff gets the offensive rebound, fouled by Miles, and then helped up by Miles. And she'll head to the free throw line. For that one for 141, Gillis. There'll be a foul on the floor. Jump shot too strong. Finished by McGrady.
Great job there by Allie Smith, you know, getting out in transition and being able to dribble through the defense and make that full-length quarter pass.
Team Black trying to pick it up on the defensive end. Getting to the third level, but having the shot denied there was Sydney Jackson. Now here's Miles. Miles, the pass inside, and it will be fouled on the floor. About 45 seconds remaining here. Three-pointer misses. Miles with the great rebound. They're in traffic and the lay-in.
You know, we talked about our comparison earlier to Erica Cassell. That's exactly what that looks like right there. You know, being able to grab the offensive rebound and putting it back up quick.
Shelby Jane Petty steal, a foul, and one.
Petty showing she's not afraid of the contact.
Not at all. Finishes through it there, as we see on the replay. Did a good job of not having a premeditated read on there. Sometimes you make a decision prematurely instead of getting that defender to commit. That was going to be a tough pass to get through. Instead, she keeps it and finishes herself. So scores 19-26. We'll take a quick break and be back with more EBA All-American Count.